Bay-Atikokan.
Speaker, my question is to the Minister of Northern Development, Mines and Forestry. Minister, all Northerners understand all too well the importance of the mineral and forest resources we have in our province, but today I wanted to talk to you about the North's people, especially its young people. Our government's been clear that we will work hard to ensure that job opportunities exist in Northern Ontario for young people starting to build their careers. And a great example of that would be the renewed focus of the Northern Ontario Heritage Fund on private sector job creation. Minister, last week you and I announced the funding for the Summer Job Service Program, a program that will help students in their quest for summer employment. Minister, could you please share with the House what this program is and how it will benefit Northern students this summer?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Thanks so much for the question. Certainly last Friday's Summer Job Service Program announcement was incredibly important for Northern Ontario students and employers, and certainly I was delighted to announce, along with my colleague from Thunder Bay-Atikokan, that this year our government is investing more than we ever have to support summer job creation across Northern Ontario. This year's program funding will be administered by the staff of the Ministry of Northern Development, Mines and Forestry, and it is a record $5.65 million, which translates, into funding for as many as 6,200 summer jobs, several hundred more than last year. Our government has made it very, very clear that the Open Ontario Plan will continue to provide as many opportunities as possible for students looking for work in the North to help lay the foundation for them to gain employment after graduation. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Supplementary.
Thank you, Minister. Last week's announcement was very important and one for both the employers and the students. And at the announcement, I remember this very poignantly, we had the opportunity to hear from a Northern Aboriginal youth who was part of the Summer Jobs Program, and he spoke very passionately about the experience he had gained through the program. This is first-hand evidence that the service program is working and that our government's investment is in fact giving students the opportunity to gain the skills and experience they need for futures in the North and a future that they want. The experience that the students in the program will gain is very important, as these jobs often point students in the direction of the work they will be passionate about for the rest of their lives. Minister, could you please tell the House more about the service program and about the types of job opportunities that exist?
Excellent. Well, thanks again, Mr. Speaker. And indeed, it's really moving speaking to the young students who benefit from this program. The Summer Job Service Program makes it possible for employers to hire students by providing them with a $2 an hour wage subsidy as an incentive to hire students aged between 15 and 30 years of age who are planning to return to school in the fall. These students obviously get an opportunity to gain valuable experience in forestry and tourism, retail, and various other sectors. There's a number of examples of the summer job opportunities that are there, and there certainly are some of them in the Ontario Public Service, the Ontario Ranger Program, an incredibly successful program. It's an 8-week job program working in natural resources management, living in a remote camp, and getting great training for that. There's something called Summer Company, which is a great opportunity for enterprising young people who want to start and run their own summer business. So there's many opportunities, Mr. Speaker, and it's great news for Northern Ontario young people.
New question, the member from Burlington.